In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make Fall Guys thumbnails for your channel for completely free, and the best part is you can do this on your mobile phone. For this video, I'll be using an app called Pixar, and I will make 3 levels of thumbnail: easy, medium, and hard. The topic for the thumbnails will be Color Wars, so the 3 thumbnails I do make will be related to the topic. This is the easy thumbnail, and I'm going to show you guys how you can make it. Okay, so we are here, we're making the easy thumbnail. What you want to do is click this plus symbol, click this blank page. It's going to give us a blank template. You want to click Tools, go down to Crop, click this, set the height to 1024, and set the width to 1792. You then want to go over to the scroll wheel, add a photo. You want to add your photo of your red, blue, and green bean. We're then going to crop them very, very tightly. We now want to stretch them out. So what I usually do is make sure that the platform they're on is at the bottom and there's no extra like overlays or anything over the top. You then want to do the same for the next one. Just like that, you have your thumbnail base and you have the 3 beans. You can then go and add some text. So we're doing Color Wars, so we'll just write Color Wars. And you can also change the color, the stroke, shadows and stuff like that. I already have like a custom one set, so I'll put that up there. If you're going live, just also write live. Put it down here somewhere so everyone knows you're live. And click the tick symbol. Your thumbnail's now done. What you then want to do, click Tools, click Adjust, and add some filters. So we're going to put the contrast up to 40. We're going to put the saturation up to 40, the highlights to 20, and the shadow up to 20. Click tick, and we can see the difference. If you go back here, that's very bland, that one's very bright. Download, click a JPEG, save it, and then email it back to yourself. If this thumbnail is a bit too simple, you guys can add some skins onto the characters, or maybe make the characters emote like the picture above. I just think it adds a bit of personality and makes the thumbnail look a bit better. This is thumbnail number 2. This is the medium thumbnail. It messes around with a much bigger size, much more tools, and some more images. We are now making thumbnail 2, which is a bit harder than thumbnail 1, but I'm pretty sure you guys might be able to handle it. So what we're going to do, click add photo. We're just going to get a random photo of maybe the Fall Guys background here. We're going to crop out a certain bit, so we just want the background base here. Then what we want to do is cut out your beans, so go to Adobe Background Remover, upload an image, the image you want. So we're going to use the red bean here. Then I'm going to remove the background for us. We then want to click download. So I've now done that with 2 of our images. Once you're back in Pixar, add the photos in. So we're going to add both of these. We will crop it, so we leave the side bits and just have the bean in the middle. Then we do it the other one as well. Then we can make them as massive as we want, so we're just going to make them like large. We're going to make them large, but make sure they're the right size, so you just like measure them. It needs to be a bit bigger. And they are around the same size there, so we're going to move his left hand to the corner there, and move his left hand to the corner there. We are going to move them down a bit. So their full hands are not showing, but you like see their arms. I've just added a photo of a crown, and we can put it in the back here. But make sure you move it down to above your background, but below your beans. Then what you're going to do is also add your text. So we're going to also do Color Wars again as our text. Right here. You can move it to the side here. There we go. Color Wars. We can also write live again. If you're going live, you know, you might as well put that in. And I've just added an arrow. So what we're going to do, have our arrow pointing towards our crown and have it go under one of our beans. And there we go. We now have Color Wars live, a red and a blue bean, crown on the back, and an arrow pointing towards the crown. So same thing, 40, 40, 20, 20. Save as a JPEG, click save. On the screen right now, you see another example of the thumbnail I just made. This was for a 20v20 I did against a YouTuber, where they lose that data 1 chip challenge. As you guys can see, it has the text, the 2 beans, a background, and an arrow. So it's got the same format as the one I just made, but a bit more extreme. This is our third and final thumbnail. Now this is the extreme thumbnail. This one takes a lot of preparing, takes a lot of screenshotting, a lot of editing, but I think this one is probably the best looking. If you guys are looking for any background, you can literally make it in Fall Guys Creative. This is the greatest tool you can have for any thumbnail. If you want to have a thumbnail with a finish line at the background, you can make it in Creative. If you wanted to have a thumbnail with the clouds in the back, you can put clouds in the back. You can literally make any backdrop for any thumbnail you want on Creative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the Fall Guys logo is centered. Make sure it's centered. Give it a little bit of arc. Should be good. Screenshot the whole thing. And then save it. Same thing, I can just screenshot this through Fall Guys. Now we're going to make the army looking beans. To make the army, we're going to cut out this red bean. He's cut out nicely there. We're going to make him a bit smaller. And then we're going to put him down here. We then want to duplicate him 5 more times. There we go. We want to set the next layer shoulder to shoulder, but we want to put the second one down. We then want to put another one next to him, but have that one up. So the next one, down. One after that, up. Next one after that, down. You then want to save this, download it. Make sure he's the same size as the rest of them. Make him a bit smaller. There goes the same size. We then want to put him down. We want 5 beans on this layer here. So 6 on the one at the bottom, 5 on the one at the top. We then want to do that again 4 times for the top layer. And there we go. There is our little Fall Guys red bean army. If you want to do the full thumbnail, you need to make a blue one as well. After you've done all that, you're now ready to make your full thumbnail. So you get your original Fall Guys image you took from Fall Guys Creative. You want to crop it so there is no code or any overlays on the screen. You then want to enhance it, make it big, but make sure you have your Fall Guys goal in the center of the screen. And we want to add our red bean we got earlier. So yet again, we're going to cut him out. And we're going to add him, make him really big and add him to the middle. Let's get your red and your blue army and put them on their respective sides. And we're going to move him down. So we have 2 rows showing. We then want to erase the rest. So as you guys saw, there was a few under his arm. We've now deleted that. But then now there's none under his arm. We then want to do the same thing for the blue side. There we go. Blue side, same thing. Put under his arm. So now we have our blue and we have our red side. I did add a little crown onto his head as well. And then we're also going to put Color Wars. And then we're going to write live as well, just in case you want to go live. Obviously, click tick when you're done, and then adjust it. 40 contrast, 40 saturation, 20 highlight, 20 shadow. Click tick, and then download it. There is your thumbnail. On the screen right now, you're seeing the exact same thumbnail, but with a bit more quality. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Also, share this with a friend who needs help making thumbnails. Also, comment down below 1, 2, or 3 which thumbnail you're going to be using for your streams or videos. I've been Tyler Ham. I'll see you later.